As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Started. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Golden Flashes offense has the ball first today. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Tigers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense has built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing the heat. Moves around to clear up the vision. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Slips away. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Auburn sends out the punting unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. The give from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Hodges. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. And the Golden Flashes are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Showing the bravado, throwing it back to the right. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Offense changing the play. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. They come to the line for the 1st play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to pass, it's Newton. Under fire, and the ball's free in the backfield. Falls on the ball, going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rank it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Keeps looking downfield. They stay aggressive and push their... and it's first down.
Well, it's a great individual effort by him, but boy, oh boy, it came at a cost. He was able to go out and get some positive yards and make something happen for his offense, but did you see the hit he just took? I don't know if he can take too many more of those.
He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Dropping back, it's Newton. Pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to adjust the pattern. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete thanks to the great... pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Punts it out of the air.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. The best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Got his man quickly. At the 45 on his way. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Hodges. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Red pass, it's complete. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board down. Nothing. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Auburn lines up quickly. Back to pass, it's Newton. Got his man in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down, get the conversion, move the sticks.
Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Auburn sends out. Unit. He'll try to really get into this one. On his way back from the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Motion from the wideout. Quick release by the QB. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys, you start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. When you used to be able to make that play years ago, you're not doing it here in big-time college football. Not good.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Santiago. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the golden flashes. They're moving quickly down the field. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Touchdown, Kent State! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Ready to try the point after.
Man, you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. He does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for room. It's Powell. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Dropping back, it's Newton. Going over the top. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Wants to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Had to get rid of it quickly. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast. And you saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit. And it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
The give to the tailback. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ivory. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Powell. After that earlier interception, they want to make sure this guy gets his rhythm back.
Yeah, and sometimes when he loses confidence, he's also not going to push the ball down the field. He doesn't want to make a mistake, and that's a tough life. You want your quarterback to play free and not worry about making that mistake. He's already made one. This is a good way to kind of get that confidence going again.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. Looking to throw, it's Newton. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard. Now the lead is down to 11. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Going right to work up top. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. He fires to the left side. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And that was awesome by the offense. Good completion, great awareness by the receiver getting out of bounds. If you're on offense now, jog off the field, get the field goal kicker out there. You're going to steal 3 points at the end of the half.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Not a chance. Missed it. After the miss, the lead still at 11. Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Wants to throw. It's Newton. Caught. Close to the marker. It's Davidson. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll leave it with him. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Kick is in the air. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Leaves it with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the...
There he goes. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Golden Flashes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Flashes are rolling down the field. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! Great job by the back on the option. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They'll try to run for it. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Tigers want to move quickly.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Newton. Rushes on him. Bought a little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Ivory. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at him. If you do that, you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick six. So really good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This offense in dire need of a touchdown. It's third and goal, but this is probably four-down territory. Going for six. Can't make the grab as he was going for six right there. They'll try to put three on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day, this one from 23. Right down the boulevard, it's good. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Wisconsin is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this is the type of day that can crush morale. Not Bucky's finest day at the office. They're trailing by 17 to USC. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys,
thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes fine. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. The Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He might want another play. Sends it back in motion. The give headed toward right tackle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Golden Flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Past the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, running back on the move. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Rides to back on the option, the give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Fires to the right. He makes a catch. Touchdown, Kent State. And the punishment has been extended. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their sixth straight win. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
No, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Complete to the right. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Throws to the tight end. That's caught. It's Davidson. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. To throw, it's Newton. Makes the catch. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quick completion to the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And that last one leaves him 8 yards away from pay dirt. It's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Gets it to the back. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
To the ground with the back. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end. It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Golden Flashes decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. Great place to start for this offense. To the air, it's Newton. Here's the heat. Takes a hit as he fires.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Making side adjustments here. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt. No good. And despite the missed field goal, guys, is a bright side. They're still up by 6 feet.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but they left some points off the scoreboard there.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Newton. Pressure coming. Turns it loose. And it's picked off for the third time today. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.